All right, everybody, and we are live. Ain't nobody in here yet, but hopefully there will be soon. And we'll have people to talk to. Do a little mukbang here while we're waiting. Oh, this is a dead night. Mm. Ain't nobody on. What you say, Fotia? Oh, just sitting here eating me a bite of supper, waiting for more people to come in. Figured I'd do what the young people call mukbangs or whatever, where you eat and talk at the same time. Just had this thing pop up when I got Hangouts and went live and all. Said Hangouts on air is going away later this year, so we might not be able to do Hangouts anymore at later on. Sometime this when they take that away, might not have no more panels of multiple people on at one time like that. I don't know why every time they get something that's going good, they end up taking it away and messing it up. It's crazy. So how you been, Fatia? Hey, Boneyard. How you doing tonight? Yeah, I know, right? But still, taking it away and it works so good for everybody. That'd be about like finding the cure for cancer, telling everybody about it, letting people use it for about a month or so, and then say, "Oh, we're taking it away." I mean, it's about the same thing. Giving something good and then taking it away. I'm doing all right, Boneyard. The first part of the week kind of got aggravating and all, got me stressed out a little bit, but I'm getting better. I'm doing better. What's going on, Puller?
Hey, Jay, what's happening?
Nothing much. Sitting here eating me some pulled pork and waiting for more people to get on here. I was beginning to wonder. I sat in here for a good little bit with nobody in here. I'm like, man, wasn't nobody in chat, wasn't nobody else. I thought I was gonna have a no-show stream tonight. And I was just like, whoa, what's going on here?
I lost track of time and got the notification and hurried up and got things cleaned up and put away and got in here.
Hey, Ben Stoned, how you doing? Like I was saying when you first come in, Puller, when I got this thing started, I got a blue box up here in the corner of my page that's letting me know that it's live on the air and all like it normally does. But then it says Hangouts on air is going away later this year. So pretty soon we're not going to be able to do Hangouts no more.
Yeah, they said that, but I don't know if that's actually gonna come to fruition or.
What you say, Mix?
Hey, Mix. Hey, Ben Stone. Hey, Boneyard. Patia.
Hey, Mick, say something in chat now.
I think what they're going to do is they're still going to have the Hangouts app, but their YouTube's going to have its own like Hangout style to where you can have a panel and stuff.
Hopefully. I wish they'd put it back where you could stream from your phone even if you ain't got 1,000 subscribers. That'd be so much better.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Mick, I meant to do that a couple weeks ago and I forgot. That was my bad.
And I wanted to say thanks to Boneyard Garage for giving me a shout out in his hedge trimmer video. That was awesome. Cool. Thank you, sir.
Fotia, I don't have a laptop. That's the problem, or else I could live stream from outside, but all I got is my desktop. That's the reason I have to get it started in here, grab my phone, and go outside, set my phone up on the thing, and do the Hangouts outside. What you say, Horse? Goth? How y'all doing?
Horse, hi, Goth.
I didn't know if anybody was actually going to show up tonight. I got started a couple minutes late, and then I sat here, and nobody showed up. I'm like, oh, this is going to be a weird night where nobody's on, which there ain't hardly nobody I've seen on live today or nothing. Today's been a weird day.
No, Mick, I didn't. I'm behind, way behind on watching people's videos. I just been kind of getting them as I possibly can. I like to have time to sit and watch, somebody's 2 or 3 or 4 of them at a time. And this morning I just have to click on Boneyards, but I will definitely watch them this weekend.
What say, low lids? Making some wood seat for swing. Cool, Horse. What kind of wood you make them out of? Anything fancy or just thrown together? Yeah, I'm way behind on watching people's videos. I got so many people I follow, though. Good God. I can't keep up with all of them. You just using yellow pine? Cool.
I've been trying to tie up so many loose ends around here to get onto my stuff that I was doing three things at once today. Or today after I got off work.
Sometimes that's not good, doing that many things at once. You get sidetracked and mess something up usually. At least I do.
Yeah. I was just prepping my tractor head to get it put back together tomorrow night. I was trying to pump some water off the pool cover and just generally cleaning up around the shop there a little bit too.
Well, Goth, I try to keep up with everybody's videos and all. Give them a thumbs up and a watch time and all, but here lately it's been getting a little hard for me to keep up with everybody's videos. So many people's putting stuff out.
Lots of good stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
There's times where I'm in the shop here at the house. I'll put them on and I'll listen to them and stuff. And most of them I've here lately, I don't want to just listen to. I actually want to watch them. So I get distracted.
What's say, Craig? All right, hurry back. Yeah. I've had so much stuff going on here lately. I can't even. What say, Captain?
Captain, how you doing?
Captain, there's a invite in the family box if you want to join us on the panel. That would be awesome if we could, but I don't think Harvey does live streams, or gets on people's live streams, does he?
Okay, how you doing?
Don't mind me.
Hey, Crystal.
I'm really weird
Hi,
right
Crystal.
Crystal's freaking out, making faces, dancing around and stuff.
now. I'm really freaking.
In one of them just go nuts, goofy moods.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's a goofball sometimes.
I was getting pretty close to that mood the other night when I was drinking that Southern Comfort and Mountain Dew. If I would have got me one more drink, and I would have probably been outside in my shorts dancing with no shirt on.
Oh, do you know about Magic Trick?
Magic Trick.
Yeah, there's a it's a drink that my friends call Magic Trick. Okay, it's a drink made out of Mountain Dew and Captain Morgan.
Me and rum do not get along.
Listen to me. You won't even know this is rum. I promise you.
No, I can't drink rum. It makes me sick.
Listen to me. You're not listening. Anyway, you take the Mountain Dew and the Captain Morgans and you mix it together, right? About a 60-40 combination. Anyway, and it tastes like cream soda. You won't taste rum. You won't even taste the alcohol. You will taste cream soda. That's it. You won't taste Mountain Dew. You won't taste rum. It tastes like cream soda. I have no idea why.
Yeah, but I can take one mouthful of that and I'll be puking my guts out for 2 or 3 days straight.
Guess what day it is?
Your birthday.
Thursday?
No. 14 years.
Anniversary of you two. Rats.
Mm-hmm.
How you put up with him, I don't know, but you're a strong woman. Sorry, Justin. We still love you.
Uh-huh. No, I'm an asshole. I admit it. Just kidding. Whatever.
Oh, wait. Okay, never mind.
But yeah, something about rum. I can just take a mouthful of it and I'll puke my guts out.
You won't even taste it. That's the point I'm trying to make.
It's not the taste of it. Something about rum makes me sick.
Okay.
something in the rum.
Something in it. I've tried all different kinds and all, and every time I puke my guts out. Hey, Jess.
Hi, Jess.
This should be great.
Sure, Crystal. Didn't we just discuss that for like a half hour?
Yes. Yes. Wait.
No, Goth, it's not just a beards only group, but just the cool ones have beards.
That's right.
Oh wait. Well, did I take? Okay, never mind.
Or hang out with bearded people.
Can I help you? Anyway, I feel left out, so I've got the beard, and now here we go. Ah, there we go. That's better.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll have new ones of those in 7 days.
But see, Jay actually, he's got one on both of us
What's that?
because you still have a full head of hair. You.
I just shave it to make
I'm saying though, at least you have full coverage.
yeah.
I'm a little windblown.
A little. Yeah, yeah.
What'd you say, Tater? Tater, there's an invite in the family box if you want to join us on the panel.
I guess I ought to have a chat open. Crystal's over here singing Peter Gabriel. You give us a little dance there too, Crystal?
Peter Gabriel. Did he sing that song Sledgehammer?
That's what she was just singing, essentially. I don't know if she knew that she was actually doing that. That's what she was actually doing, but it's okay. We'll let it go. Goth Dragon Queen, how you doing? Boneyard, how you doing? Mixed Mowers, how are y'all tonight?
Hey, Hot Rod.
Hot Rod J, look at that. And Horse. I didn't even see Horse because, well, like I said, I just got a chat open. Hey, Fotia, how you doing?
Oh, I'm gonna add one more, and it's 99 cents.
Oh no! Oh no!
Right on that.
Horse, that is teasing. That is teasing, Horse. That's just wrong.
Are you at McDonald's? Oh, wait,
He's teasing us. Eating a cherry sundae.
I don't know if he's at McDonald's or if he's at a soft serve place or what. I don't know.
All right. I had lasagna and chocolate ice cream for dinner.
Well, I didn't.
I'm eating pulled pork right now.
I have popcorn, and it's
Yeah, Puller, you got your usual popcorn?
Yep, it's out in the living room.
She's got kettle corn. Poor brother doesn't like kettle corn. Here, let me eat some. Let me eat some. Nice and sweet.
I gotta save this because I gotta watch
It's not real sweet. It's just got a sweet tinge to it. It's actually very pleasant.
Okay.
What'd you say, Tater?
Nothing much.
Where's my lipstick?
I loved the live stream last night, brother. That was awesome.
You
You know what's funny about it? I didn't even plan anything. I just wung it.
Hey, sometimes you got to do it that way. Just wing it.
I enjoyed last night. That was great.
All right.
Heck yeah.
Thank you very much. That was cool.
I reckon so. It was one of my better ones for sure.
Crystal seems to be like tearing through my house like a tornado tonight, so I'm just letting her.
I'm hyper as hell.
Yeah, she's hyper, and I'm not going to be able to do anything about it. So I'm just like,
Burn off the energy. Just keep going.
I don't know.
Go in the store. That's why I'm going to the store too.
I'm rethinking, how much chocolate syrup I put in her iced coffee.
Oh yeah.
I told you. So I got nobody to blame but myself right now.
Hey, Captain, say you wishing you would have had some old style NyQuil so you could have added a little bit of that to it to put her asleep.
I just let her go. I let her go. No, at the end of the night, she'll dose herself with NyQuil.
Pretty much.
She doesn't abuse the privilege though. Once in a while, she'll be under the weather. She's just like a sneezy coffee. She's like, you know what? I'm just gonna gulp. There she goes. Goodbye.
See, I don't use NyQuil for that. I start getting that way, I break out a fifth, mix me a real strong mixed drink, and go to bed. Sweat it out that night.
Well, I don't keep liquor in the house.
Hey, Suey!
That's a specialty item that I'd have to go and get.
Is
Squirrel.
that medicine? Is
Huh?
that
She's on lizard right now.
because
Lizard.
like
See a lizard?
Sequel?
yeah, it's like sort of
Oh god.
but it's like sleeping syrup.
She's in the bushes. There's the
Seroquel.
lizard. Look.
No, ZQuil is a sleeping aid allergy medicine.
How you gonna get him, Sue? He's way up there.
Too bad it's expensive. All right, I
It
got
probably has Seroquel in it.
Oh,
maybe. Yeah.
All
All right, I'll be back.
Good. Batting him on eyebrows and stuff.
who got that lizard?
Get him.
Suey! Squirrel! Squirrel! She ain't paying no attention.
Do it. She'll do it. She'll do it if I do it. See a squirrel? See a squirrel?
My friend's dog ate a poisonous freaking toad and almost died.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
Almost.
One time, Suey got sprayed in the eye by a stick bug, and it swole her whole face up.
Mm.
A stink bug?
Yeah, or a stick bug.
A stick. Oh. I didn't know they sprayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. I didn't either until that day.
I know they. I thought they released some gooey stuff, but I didn't think they sprayed though. We got.
They'll fling that gooey stuff at you.
Oh, I didn't know they fling it at you. But
Mm-hmm.
no, we got stick bugs all over Connecticut. There's tons of them.
Don't stick one in your eye.
That's not why they call it a stick bug. Yes. Come on.
My ex's dog was smelling tulips one time and got stung on the nose by a bee. Went into anaphylactic shock.
It happens. It happens, man. It happens more than you think. It's not just a like a stereotype or a myth or anything. No, it really does happen to people.
He always used to stick his nose down in them, and one day he stuck his nose down in, got stung. We took him to the hospital, got him fixed up, and then from that day on, he'd walk out to the tulips and he wouldn't even sniff them. He'd just bite the tops of them out and spit them out.
Ah! Vengeance is mine. Chomp, 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 chomp. Oh, no.
We had almost 400 tulips around our house.
Good Lord.
He would get about half of them.
You got to plant those, too. You got to plant bulbs for that. Damn.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
Damn.
I had every color and variety you could grow in Ohio.
Huh.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, I know. I've done that work a bunch of times. Yes, I had a job planting tulips. Yeah. Well, anyway.
I used to plant tiger lilies.
When your grandmother goes to the freaking to the greenhouse and they've got a special, you're just like, oh my god. and you just deal with it. You're like, yeah, come on, let's go plant some flowers, Graham. Jeez. And you know, several boxes of them later, I'm like, filthy. Like I'm solid dirt from my fingertips to my armpits. I'm like, all I'm doing is planting flowers.
Hey, Lucky.
And the whole front of my shirt and the thighs of my jeans are just like completely mud. I'm like, you know.
No, what's bad is when they say, let's go plant flowers, but yet they have you do all the work, and when they get through, say, look at how good I done on all this.
Yeah,
You ain't even dirty. You ain't done nothing. You just stood there and supervised.
Oh, no. I got all the credit because, trust me, people are like, well, how'd you get so muddy? I'm like, I was just planting flowers. They're like, well, you didn't wear one of them, aprons? I'm like, that's why people wear them things. That's why gardeners wear those aprons.
Yep.
Okay. And my grandmother even handed me one. She's like, here. I'm like, what? She's like, you don't want to get muddy. You don't want to get dirty. I'm like, it can't be that bad. No, I was completely filthy. I took 2 showers. Yep. Changed my clothes. I had to change my clothes, obviously. Yeah.
Hey, we haven't got Chinese food tonight, Jay.
Yeah.
And the wife brought home some of them star things you got us hooked on.
Oh, crab ragoon.
Yeah.
Oh,
I ate
them
like
things
10
so
of them.
good.
Next time I go planting flowers, I'm gonna wear that apron. In fact, I do remember I went planting flowers another time, and I did wear the apron, and it was pink.
That sounds like a live stream.
It was pink and white stripe. I remember.
Planting tulips in a pink.
Absolutely.
Yep. But it was for Grandma again. So, yeah. The green and white one was gone. No, this time it was a pink and white one. Rats! Damn it.
I had Chinese last weekend. I went to the buffet.
You know what this is?
Is that for your vibrating chair?
That's
Heat
for my
pad.
back. Yeah, my back is out again.
Yeah, the heat. Okay.
Probably from jerking that dang golf cart around last night.
Oh.
No. After we left, you were jerking decks. Don't lie.
Oh gosh, here we go. Here we go.
Jerking decks, and Mrs. Cards was stripping.
Here we go again.
That big wet
Hey,
deck that was
Harold.
sitting outside.
Pardon. Yes.
Oh, man.
Comment approved. Oh, man.
I'm going to met him a frappe.
I've been in a great mood all day, man.
I'm getting in a better mood. The first of this week was, I ain't going to lie, I was having a very shitty week. Very.
You weren't having
Been there, done that, got the t-shirt.
I could see you weren't having a great time, but I didn't think you were having a shit week.
Well, when you go to the eye doctor and they tell you need new glasses and you spend all of your concrete money on glasses.
Damn it.
And I didn't even set the appointment. My mom and them was going, my mom and my sister and my niece had appointments to get their eyes checked. Well, they decided, yeah, let's go ahead and have Jay come with us. Oh, lovely.
You know what?
Mick, do we want to know what they planted the bulbs in shapes of?
Do what?
Mick said that some guys over there are doing community surface and planting bulbs, and he said it was great come springtime. I said, do we want to know what they planted them, what shapes they planted them in?
So the last time I went to go have my eye, the last time I went to go, figure out if I needed glasses or not, I told that dude that he needed to have his eyes examined.
No, actually, I've been needing to get it done. I just hadn't been doing it because I've been putting it off because I was trying to save money. That all went out the window. I'm thinking, yeah, get my glasses same as I did last time. $150, new frames and lenses.
Nate,
Ew.
if I had some good greens right now, that would be freaking me out, dude. No, I had you presented on my screen. I have you presented on my screen because you were saying something and I just didn't click off and you started playing with the damn monkey and I'm like
that looks like some kind of bacon wrapped sock monkey or something because the different shades.
It's a bacon zombie or a bacon mummy.
I'm a sock monkey. Get it right.
It's a bacon mummy.
I'm a tailless, earless sock monkey. Okay? I've been through a rough few days. Somebody bit my ears off. Somebody chewed my ears off. Look, I have no tail.
You just like showing monkey butt.
Excuse me. Sorry, that slipped out. Uh-oh.
Mrs. Starch, you in the room?
Uh-oh. It's my worst enemy. Guys, help me. Please, help me. Somebody call 911.
Do you buy them things by the gross? You know, for her.
They last about 2 weeks. First the tail, then the ears, then the little whatever thing on the back here goes.
Tag.
And then she gets all the stuffing and the squeaker out. And then she rips the legs and arms off.
So for that first time I come down there, she destroyed one in 2 days.
She has been known to destroy them.
Process.
Because when I got there, y'all said y'all just give it to her. And by Saturday afternoon, it was ripped in half. And by Sunday, it was done. There wasn't fluff everywhere. It looked like a pillow exploded.
Yeah, it happens. My friend has a husky, and it's a chewy dog. It chews and chews and chews and chews and chews. So she, those big beef knuckle things that you give to the dog, and the dog freaking, punches on it for however long. Well,
yeah,
she'll decimate. Like, she's one of the smaller huskies too, like a real purebred husky, and she'll decimate one of those in a couple of days.
Dadgum.
She takes care of business. She does not play games.
I got to find out where you get them at, but you can actually get dog toys that's made out of actually firefighter fire hose, that braided material.
My dog had one.
And they say they're just about indestructible. I've seen pit bulls grab them and hang from off of tree limbs with them and all.
Oh, yeah. And
they last a good long while. I want to see if I can find where you can get the ones that's made out of actual fire hose, not this imitation stuff that they sell in some of these stores.
Let me tell you something. They got her a indestructible tire one time, and she destroyed it. I am lucky I lasted this long. Somebody please send help. I don't have much time. I need a sewing machine. Uh-oh. Shh. Quiet. Shh. Uh-oh.
I think you missed your calling in YouTube.
Suey, don't stop there.
I think you missed your calling on YouTube. Instead of working on go-karts and doing burnouts, you should do a sock puppet show.
The Nate and Suey show.
Next week in the go-kart compound.
Yeah,
Sock puppets.
it'd be like kind of like Fraggle Rock, puppets, and
On parade.
then one kind of puppet kind of eats the other puppet. But the Fraggles come in and eat the doozer sticks.
God, I remember that show. I used to watch that all the time.
Then she cares away.
Harold,
Day.
hey, do you mind if I give Harold a shout out on your channel?
Go for it. Hey,
'Cause
Junkyards.
He asked for it the other day, and I missed it. I missed it when he asked for it on my live stream.
Go for it. Anybody else want to
Junkyard.
post their page on there to get them some more subs, and I'll go for it.
How you doing, Jeff?
Everybody, make sure you check out Harold.
Hi, Harold.
How you been, Junkyards?
Harold, if I survive this, I'll go subscribe, man. I promise. Ah!
What's up,
Man.
Power Band?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, slowly.
Hey, Power Band.
People coming in. It might be a pretty good night tonight.
Oh, yeah, man.
Well, I'm going to try to get out there tomorrow and this weekend and clean up under the carport. Hey, Breezy.
Hey, Breezy.
Clean up the carport, move some stuff around, reorganize and all.
How you doing, Breezy?
I'm going to have to move my work table out from under the carport because what I'm about to put in there will not fit on my work cart.
Oh.
Yep. A yellow buggy's fixing to go in there and start get fitted for a 14 horse.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Since I ain't got the shop, it's fixing to go.
Oh.
Hard and fast.
Just to let everybody know, the next time I do a live stream, I'm gonna address the
Hey, Brian.
Damn it, brain farts. Oh, the $10 challenge. Yes.
Cool.
I'm gonna address that because I think it's neat.
I'm working on something too.
Nah, I got to work on something myself.
Who's blinging at me?
This dog.
I don't know. I heard somebody's Hangouts beep.
That mine's is. Nope.
How you been, Brian?
I
I hadn't seen you in the last little bit. Or if I did, I didn't realize it. I've been kind of zoned out.
What did that sock monkey do to you, dog?
How you been, Power Band?
Well, they seem to be under the erroneous impression that you are live at 7 Central.
Must be. But I'm on the East Coast, not Central Time.
East Coast. Woo.
I'm in Humidity Central.
Yeah, dude. Wow.
Southeast Georgia is the humidity in Southeast Georgia is unbearable.
There is not a dry armpit in Connecticut right now. My goodness.
No, it was so bad today. I opened the door to let the dogs out. They walked out on the porch, looked around for a second, and if they didn't have to pee, they would have turned around and come right back in the house. They went out there, hit the yard, peed, come right back on the porch, tapped the screen door, opened it, and they went straight back inside, went to their room, and laid down. I was like, oh, good, I ain't got to fight with them. Cool, Mick. Yeah, I still got to pull that push mower out from under the back room and do a cold start on it.
Oh.
That might be a pretty interesting video on a push mower that ain't been started in probably 10 or 12 years.
to give it to her.
Guys,
Wait, Cheyenne wants to give it to her.
we got a new addition to the family.
Oh no,
How you doing?
that looks like a lamb chop.
Oh, it does look like lamb.
I'm a llama with no legs.
Is that a llama, really?
And
A
what?
legless llama.
You got something to say?
Hang on.
Everybody, Suey, we tried to buy you a toy.
Don't make me come over there.
That is wild.
Now,
Hey,
she
Miss
ain't gonna
Carr.
She won't mess with that llama. Watch.
It's not a sock monkey. She don't want it.
If it's not a sock monkey, she ain't gonna have nothing to do with it.
She's like, I don't want it. She don't want it. No. She wants her sock monkey. Yep, see? She don't want nothing but a sock monkey.
I'm a sock monkey dog.
That is not a sock monkey. What is she? Okay, I'll take it. I'll take
Let me see. I want to play with it.
I'm not even kidding.
How you doing?
When we saw this guy in Walmart, right?
How you doing?
Yeah, baby. When we saw this guy, in
Hey,
Walmart, we thought he
can I
was
get
a
your
lamb.
phone number?
No, I'm not even kidding. We thought this thing was a lamb. It's not. It's a llama. It's good as hell. It is. It's good as hell. It doesn't look like a lamb.
Ooh,
It's a lamb.
you're so big.
I'm glad to
Oh,
you,
I
baby.
feel a little intimidated.
I'm
Oh
glad
Lord, there's a bear too.
Oh, look,
Oh,
somebody
how you
else has
doing?
toys.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Ooh, you got
Oh
a
my gosh.
little polar bear there.
Who else has a llama?
Captain's got a llama.
Captain's got a llama.
How you doing?
Hey, Christine.
Hey. I told Cheyenne she was gonna reject the llama because it wasn't a sock monkey. And I said, I don't control it yet.
Oh well.
All right. Well, I got to go. Somebody else is claiming me.
See ya.
Mix said, "What the f is happening to this channel?"
We're just
Mick,
showing off.
Mick, if you ain't figured out we're nuts yet,
We're just
you're
showing
gonna
off. Our
find out real quick.
We're just showing off our fuzzy llamas, bud. That's all.
Hey, Puller, how's the song go?
Which one?
About we're all crazy?
Sha-na-na-na, we're all crazy now.
We've been crazy for a long time. It just now it has periods where it don't show up as often.
We're Furbies. Ain't that where you dress up in the big suits?
Carl. Have you ever seen a cartoon series called Llamas with Hats?
Yes.
What the hell? It was awesome. Or there's this one. I don't want you to get a copyright strike, so I'll just play a few seconds of it. But that's a llama song.
I still like the old Looney Tunes, the little donkey with the big head. His feet went 50 million miles an hour. He'd scurry around. He's a Mexican little dude.
Trying to remember which one that was.
There wasn't very many of them with him in it, but I loved him. Little teeny body, big huge head. His legs were like teeny little short things. He'd like scurry around and.
Have you ever seen a llama kiss a llama on a llama? I get that stupid llama song in my head now, and it's not going to go away until I listen to it at least once. I'm not kidding. I might have to
Well,
go.
it's not as bad as when I got that song about that what the heck song was that I put in there?
Crying strippers.
No, about the I have no more F's to give.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Somebody got. I'm
Awesome.
trying to remember who it was. They got that song stuck in their head. Then they kept every time they see me, you asshole! I can't get that song out my head. Oh,
That's
please
a
do
cool
not
part to have
play
in your
that
head,
stupid Baby Shark crap. Oh my god! My niece and my sister would do that, and that dadgum song would get stuck in my head, and it would take. I'd go crazy trying to get rid of that song.
I saw like 5 seconds of that song, and I wanted to friggin'. Oh, man, come on. No, not that bad. But anyway, I'm just saying, like, no.
Lucky, you're gonna have to go back and watch the stream again to see what the whistling and all was about. The channel went fuzzy for about 5 or 10 minutes.
There it is. Ah.
What? What'd you find?
Story of a quack who's gone to the dogs.
Of a quack that's gone to the dogs. What was that?
Muppets.
Thank
The
you.
Muppet Show.
Thank
Muppet
you.
Show. So the story of a quack who's gone to the dogs.
And so T is talking about Pinky Winky Teletubbies.
Tinky Winky, huh?
They keep talking about the Teletubbies were gay and this stuff and all. No, they weren't. They were strung out on drugs.
Tinky Winky wore the tutu.
I don't know. I didn't watch them. But they were all strung out on drugs.
Okay, to be fair, they all took turns wearing the tutu. All 4 of them. I don't remember all of their names right now, but I'm just saying they all took turns wearing the tutu. And I'm like, I'm talking. My girlfriend at the time had 2 kids, and I'm like, you let your kids watch this show? She's like, they will not stop watching it. I'm like, dude, you are turning them into little tiny morons. You do know that, right? Oh my God, that was a terrible show.
They're freaking me out, man.
Yeah, man, totally.
I agree, Junkyard. I think them Teletubbies were on acid. That's
I
what
agree,
they kept
too.
saying. They were seeing stuff in the sky, and oh yeah, they were on some good drugs.
And the son was a baby. The son was a baby head.
Yeah. Like I said, they were on some good drugs.
What was the show from back in the 70s with the dragons and shit? Oh,
Puff the Magic Dragon?
no, it wasn't Puff the Magic Dragon. It was a TV show. And dude, they were on drugs. Oh, it had a witch and everything else in it. I can't even remember what the heck the name of that show was.
I know there was Eureka's Castle from the 90s. 80s.
No.
Oh, the Great Space Coaster. The vacuum cleaner elephant. I remember. The elephant with a dryer hose for a snout. Yeah, okay. The dryer hose nose. HR Puffin stuff?
That's it right there. HR Puffin stuff. That show was
The banana splits. Yeah, man. That dude, my goodness. 1 banana, 2 banana. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, we know where this is going. Ah!
HR Puffin stuff was.
Yeah, I mean,
That was. Dude, they were rolling some mighty fine stuff.
and then there, of course, is the movie Puff the Magic Dragon.
Yeah.
There's a song, Puff.
Little Johnny Pepper.
And
Well, just like Dr. Seuss, all them books was written when he was taking acid and all.
and to think that I saw it on Mulberry Street. That one comes to mind.
Did you guys ever watch The Wiggles?
No, I've heard of the show, but I've never watched it. No.
Never watched
Four
it.
grown
Heard of it.
dudes. 4 grown dudes running around singing. My daughter used to make me watch that. It was horrible.
Oh, what the Yo? Did you ever see Yo Gabba Gabba?
Yep, I've seen that one too.
Wow, dude.
Hey,
That-
Junkyard, do me a favor. Drink one for me.
Dude, that show is like, or oh, this is a parody of all those like stupid shows people have been coming up with for kids. There's an episode of Futurama. I'm sure you're familiar with that show by now.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, mine too. Well, anyway, so there's one of the episodes in the later seasons that Leela is writing stories for kids now, and the name of the place that she's writing about is called Rumbledy Hump, and the characters in her stories are called the Humplings. I can't even make this up.
I can't remember. I've never seen that one.
And it was ridiculous.
Nate, if I'm not mistaken, you can watch every season of Futurama on, I can't remember if it's Roku or Netflix.
Netflix. Most of the time you can. Yeah. Sometimes they cut it down a little bit if they want to have bandwidth or something else. But yeah, most of the time they're on there.
If I ain't mistaken, I've seen it on Roku also.
I don't know anything about Roku.
It's got a lot of free TV series and movies and all also.
Okay.
Mix knows what they are. The Wiggles.
Fruit salad, yummy, yummy song.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that was one of their #1 hits.
the one and only episode of Yo Gabba Gabba that I have seen was shown to me by my friend Christy, and she showed us that it was an episode about the party in my tummy. Like I said, I can't make this stuff up. Okay, I just no.
Hey, Miss Carts.
Hi, Miss Gert.
Miss Gartz, how you doing? Anyway, I know that we, as all of us, like as kids, we used to watch some really dumb stuff. You know, yeah, some really, really dumb stuff. But
Yeah, Scooby Doo, Looney Tunes.
Scooby Doo, they were strung out on some good weed.
well, Scooby Doo is still it's a classic, and people still watch it to this day.
Yep.
You know, and they still revive it and do other stuff with it. There's a new series that just came out a little while ago. All right, so that's a classic. That's not going to die. That's always going to be with us somewhere. But I'm saying, like, okay, there was like a ton of different shows that we didn't think were dumb at the time, but we look at them when we're adults and we're just like, oh my god.
Yeah. What about like Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck? How they used to get like shot in the face with a shotgun and stuff.
That is still classic too. Because
You don't see stuff like that no more on cartoons though.
not exactly, no, but there's
Bugs Bunny is the only one that can dress and drag and get away with it.
Yeah, exactly.
well, if you could tell the difference between a male and female rabbit just by looking at their face, go ahead. You got the best of me, bud, because I don't know.
They're
The females wear lipstick.
I can usually tell the difference between a male and a female cat. Okay, but no, rabbits. No, you got me.
The females have bows between their ears and wear lipstick.
Right? Yeah, because that's good. No, we'll go with that.
That's about the truth, Junkyard.
Oh, that's great. Oh, dude. Yeah.
You know, and if we would try anything from them cartoons, our parents wouldn't say, "Oh, they're this or they're that." They'd be kicking our ass. It's like, you dumbass! What the hell did you do that for?
Dude.
Hey, but one thing, Puller, when we was coming up, we'd watch that. We were like, "That looks fun as hell," but we knew better because we wasn't stupid.
No, you can't strap rockets to your back and expect to, not go to the emergency room. It's just
Yeah.
and they're not going to make you go faster on your bicycle or in a wagon, and they're not going to make you fly off the top of the roof. You are going to either die or go to the hospital.
Kids nowadays look at Tide Pods and think, "Ooh, candy."
And if you survive, your parents are probably going to kick your ass.
What's up, Antonio?
If you do not, it's the same result. They're probably just going to, beat you up in your coffin.
Exactly.
They're going to grab you up and smack the corpse around a little bit, like.
Exactly, low lid. We didn't eat Tide Pods, but we got threatened to have our mouth washed out with soap a bunch of times when we was little.
Right.
And now kids are doing it to themselves.
Yeah. It's the whole guilt complex thing that parents are giving their kids now.
How you been, Antonio?
Well, the whole reason I didn't do half the stuff that I wanted to do is because I was terrified of my dad kicking my butt all around the yard.
I had to use some discretion, but not as much as people would think.
A lot of reason I didn't do a lot of stuff is I looked at it and be like, no,
Well, most of mine involved blowing stuff up, and Dad got a little pissed off when you blew up the trash can and stuff.
So how you doing, Antonio? Nice to see you, buddy.
Hey, Antonio.
Well, a lot of the time, parents get mad at a kid not because the kid did something stupid or dangerous or whatever.
Cool, Antonio.
But sometimes it's just out of pure jealousy or envy, or like sometimes they ignore the stupid things that kids do because they're living vicariously through their children. And it's just like, I couldn't do that when I was a kid. How did I let my kid get away with that? A lot of parents are sitting back looking at how things are unfolding in their time as a parent, and they're just like, how did I let my kid do that? Like, I would have never been able to get away with that. So how some parents are thinking to themselves, how crappy of a parent am I, or how negligent, when no, it's not necessarily the parent. It's not. The kids might just be getting smarter. You never know. But then again, I'm not a parent. All I can do, I have the perspective of like remembering most of the stuff that happened when I was a kid, because I got a decent memory like that, and I can remember the stuff that I've gone through as an adult, and having the ability to put things in perspective like that. I see that. Yeah, in some way, some kids have got smarter. In some ways, they seem like they haven't gotten any smarter. In fact, some seem to have got a little stupider. I don't know.
And 90% of kids nowadays think they're entitled to everything. But, well.
Well, it's nice to give kids to build confidence in the children. Yes, it's necessary for them to have confidence. To have arrogance and entitlement, though, those are quite different traits that people don't necessarily see happening all the time. You know what I mean? They don't always see it happening right away.
Hey, Antonio, when you do that meetup, are you gonna video record it? Yeah, my phone's going off.
But I mean, most of us got our behinds whooped by our parents, and I think we turned out perfectly fine.
Yep.
Playing with stuffed animals on YouTube, but we're fine.
Cool.
I don't know. I think a lot of the kids these days are are a bunch of wussies, man, because they're raised watching stuff like Teletubbies and the Giggles or Wiggles, and if they were watching stuff with ducks and rabbits getting their faces blown off, they'd freaking be a lot tougher, in my opinion. Of course, I raised a girl.
You do understand, Nate, that even though kids don't watch violent cartoons, there's plenty of video games that are way more violent than anything we ever had.
That's where they make up for it, I think.
Like, holy bud.
You're right. You're absolutely right on that
The
one.
video games are way crazier than they were when we were kids. We had Pac-Man and stuff, and we got into like some Sonic the Hedgehog and some Mario. You know,
Yeah.
like a lot of us kind of abandoned video games
Centipede.
when we grew up and left the house. You know, we left the video games behind. Some of us, not all of us did. Some of us did. And
Yeah,
then,
Footy, I like the Three Stooges too. I grew up watching them all the time.
oh yeah, man. Crystal still watches the Stooges once in a while. And sometimes I even join her. She's the Stooge watcher though. That's her groove right there. She loves that.
Hey, Antonio, if you can record it, that would be awesome. But yeah, if his schedule's pretty busy, then if you just get a little short video of with both of y'all on there just shaking hands or whatever, that'd be cool too.
Yeah, man. Hey,
Oh shit!
man, it really.
Heck yeah.
Oh man, is it coming out there now?
Yosemite. Yeah.
Nate, you're killing me.
What?
Ah, buddy,
What?
I want a cigarette so bad. Like the last week, I've wanted.
No, don't do it.
Bad.
Don't do it.
I'm not. I can't at this point. I'd choke myself.
I'm back.
I'm trying to smoke a cigarette right now. Damn.
I've tried so many ways to quit, man. I done quit on quitting.
I'm not saying don't quit. No. But I'm saying freaking.
No, I want to quit, dude.
No, you know, major factors. One was that tooth I had pulled, and two, I'm just gonna say, overall, cigarettes just got annoying.
Oh yeah.
It got irritating because I hand rolled every cigarette. With no
That'll slow you down a bit.
Well, no. I hand rolled them all with no filters or nothing, and I'd have to repair them all the time, and put them back together and repair holes and tobacco in the mouth, and it just got old, and it got tiresome, and it was annoying. So I'm like, no, I'm just gonna go through it. I give up. I give up. I'm not.
I roll my own back into the machine.
Yeah, I know. I didn't bother. I was like, nope. I don't need a machine. I can roll cigarettes faster than a damn machine anyway, so forget it.
Damn. The house we live in has got a single roof on it, and you can hear the rain hitting it. That's how hard it's raining.
Yep.
We've been getting a lot lately too.
It's about the thunderstorm here too.
Yeah, it's crazy here.
So I hope Crystal gets back soon because it's about to.
Yeah, Junkyard, I wish they hadn't took Yosemite Sam off the daggone thing. Oh, he's too violent. My ass.
I have a patch of Yosemite Sam on the sleeve of one of my jackets. And he's gonna stay there. Of
They took it off because they said he was too violent and offensive.
course he's violent and offensive. That's what cartoons are.
Teletubbies, Wiggles, all that stuff I find offensive, but hey, that's me. I tell you the one thing I hated, and if I had any of my cousins or anything over, I would not let them watch, and that's that stupid Barney crap.
Yeah.
That was the worst.
My brother and sister watched that stuff. They were younger than me. I didn't get into it because I was too old for it by the time it came out. But when did that come out? Like 1989 or some damn thing?
Heck if I know. I still like the modified version of that song, Puller. It says, I hate you, you hate me. Let's hang Barney from a tree.
I always thought there was some kind of subliminal message in there.
We're a dysfunctional family with a great big punch and a kick from me to you. Don't you say it, you hate me too. There's a bunch of different versions of that. By the way.
Our school color is purple.
Yeah.
But I refuse to wear the purple shirts and hoodies and stuff because I look like Barney.
Now, the Simpsons I liked. I liked the Simpsons.
Okay, it started in
Yeah, that was violent. That was violent, man. But you don't see him strangling Bart no more.
Nope.
You don't see Homer strangling Bart like he used to back in the day.
It started in 1991. Barney. And it went from 91 to 2001.
Hey,
Hey, Twisted.
Stacy.
Guys and girls, bring your names. Cherry.
Stacy, you want to invite to the panel?
Remember, when anyone ever says the secret word, scream out loud.
Come on. Come on.
That was I think that was 80s. Pee-wee. Pee-wee started in like 89.
Junkyard.
87.
Yeah, what about South Park?
Well, 86.
Like South Park.
Hold on, 86 to 90. 86 to 90 with Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Yeah,
Oh,
I remember that too.
Jeez, man.
this heating pad's actually broken.
What'd you say, Jimmy C?
Hey,
Yeah,
Jim.
Jimmy.
How you doing? Hey, Twist.
Anybody remember the Tracy Ullman show?
Yep, because that's
Yeah,
where the Simpsons actually got started at.
I was about to say that. Yep, go ahead.
The Fireman Fred.
And in living color with Fire Marshal Bill.
I'm sorry, yeah, Fire Marshal Bill. I'm sorry, not Fireman Fred.
Hey.
Fireman Fred was
No,
Shotgun.
I got one for you, Ren and Stimpy.
The original Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah.
When they brought them back out, it was stupid.
Log rolls downstairs, comes in pairs, runs over your neighbor's dog. It's great for a snack. It fits on your back. It's log, log, log.
Slog, log,
It's big. It's heavy. It's wood.
log, log.
It's better than bad. It's good.
Oh. And now it's dress up log.
Fire Marshal Bill was hilarious.
Dress it up like you're
Yeah, low lid.
and put makeup on it.
Beavis and Butthead. I remember that was. I grew up watching
Frog
Beavis and Butthead.
baseball.
That came out in 1993, and I was 18 years old, so it was a little, after the time that you would think a dude should be watching cartoons.
I still watch cartoons. What are you talking about?
I watch Adventure Time. I watch Adventure Time right now. I actually like that show.
Like, a lot of my friends were younger than me anyway.
Pinky in the Brain. That's another good one, Antonio.
That's a good one, Antonio.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
And then Futurama.
What are we gonna do today?
2000. And then, believe it or not, Matt Groening or whatever, he just came out with a new series last year. It's called Disenchantment, and it's a Netflix exclusive.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've been meaning to watch it, see what it's like, but I hadn't watched it yet.
It's pretty cool. It's an acquired flavor. You gotta go through a few episodes of it to like really get a feel for it, because it's not just The Simpsons. It's different.
I never did watch Cat. I think I watched maybe 1 or 2 episodes of Cat Dog.
Yeah,
But Courage the Cowardly Dog was friggin' hilarious. I actually like that one. Hey, Cedric, how you doing?
Yeah, I would not want to live where Courage the Cowardly Dog lived.
Ed, and Eddie. Yep, that's a good one, Puller.
That's
I
Chris'
like that, Ed and Eddie.
favorite one. That's her favorite. She loves that one.
Hey, Toolbox.
Hey, to walks.
If I'm gonna go with any of the freaking old Cartoon Network classics, I've got to go with Dexter's Lab
Oh yeah.
and Johnny Bravo.
Yep.
Johnny
they were
Bravo.
both good.
Yo, mama.
And a Hanna-Barbera classic that didn't start off on Cartoon Network, but it did end up on Cartoon Network, Cow and Chicken.
Oh yeah, I remember that
Don't
one.
ask me why, but the Asweepes make me laugh hysterically every time I watch it.
I know. I want to go watch the cartoons now.
I heard somebody laughing. I know it.
Christine.
Oh, yeah.
She's laughing at something. I don't know what was said that tickled her, but
The Jetsons was a great cartoon. I grew up with the Jetsons. That was awesome.
yeah.
That and all the old
cartoon-
Hanna-Barberas like the Flintstones and stuff. I liked all that. That was good.
That cartoon is a straight look into the future to this day. The Jetsons.
Yep.
Yeah, but the dates didn't match up.
Well, I can't remember what the dates were.
It was the early 2000s. And
Was it really?
yeah, it was.
We're
They're
so-
gone.
We're so far behind.
They're gone. So whatever. It's fine. No,
Let's see, there was the Flintstones. There was the Jetsons.
Speed Racer.
Speed Racer. Snagglepuss.
Birdman.
What the heck was the dog that sat there and giggled all the time? The henchman guy had the dog with him.
Lively.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Did
he
he
laughed
laugh?
every time his the guy got beat up or whatever. The dog was just sitting there with his head bouncing up and down, giggling at him.
Yep.
Was that Snidely Whiplash?
I
What
don't
was-
remember.
What was the show though? Damn it.
I can't remember.
The Great Space Race is the one that had all the different cartoons together.
Yeah,
Race.
Gray Pape and all them.
Road Runner. The
Toolbox.
Team.
We already talked about Bugs Bunny and dressing up like a girl.
Oh, Pepe. Pepe Le Pew is my name. Oh, yes.
I learned how to pick up a girl from Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah, of course you did. Just don't take a shower for a week.
I learned from Johnny Bravo.
I'll be back.
Hey, Dennos.
I'll be back in a little bit.
All right.
Captain's going to watch
I can't
cartoons.
remember the different cartoons though. I remember watching all kinds.
Josie and the Pussycats.
Yep.
and
Gray Pape was a good one. Jabberjaw.
Yep.
Exit stage left.
Yep. But I can't remember the guy, the henchman looking guy had the dog and he just every time he laughed.
Later, Junkyard. See you later.
Have a good one, Junkyard. No, Cedric, we're talking about old cartoons that we grew up watching. I remember one from the late 70s, early 80s called Dungeons and Dragons, where the kids got on that roller coaster ride and it took them to the medieval days and all. And they were trying to figure out a way to get back home.
He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Yep.
Oh, don't get me going in that direction. Voltron, G.I.
Yep.
Joe,
Yep.
Thundercats.
Yep.
Robotech.
Land of the Lost. It's not a cartoon, but Land of the Lost.
Yeah.
Transformers. And Robotech.
Transformers. That's another one.
You,
Hey guys,
Kid
there's
the Pigeon. What is that, Mick? What is
hey,
Kid?
hey Jay.
Yeah.
That guy Noah, he's a new guy we just put in the Google Hangouts box.
Cool.
I want everybody in the chat in the chat. Make sure you go check out Noah. He's new to the Small Engine Nation family. We need to make him feel like he's home.
Want to check him out now?
Roddy dog.
I got a new one to do a raid on too tomorrow night.
All right.
I think his name was. He was a karate dog.
There's Sam.
What's say, Sam?
Hey, Sam.
Yep, there's a new channel. You guys need to go check him out.
Woohoo! There.
Just
I
slap
think-
that red bar across this screen. Bam!
I think yesterday he only had like 15 subscribers. It might have been more, but I can't remember.
I just made number 25.
I'm number 30.
Oh. The Wacky Erasers. That's it.
I'm number 31. I'm number 32. Yes, that was an Ernie laugh.
32.
See, Noah, I told you it was worth joining.
I always
I was
work
already
joining.
subscribed to him, so I must have caught him on your channel.
I don't even remember where I picked. Oh, I think Doug Sweener is the one that shared that one on Hangouts, and I went over and checked him out.
Client, Boneyard, Toolbox, Sam, how you doing?
And Ed, I checked out that young kid you posted a video the other day.
Hey, client.
Yeah,
That
this morning.
kid, yeah, he's gonna have some potential.
Later, Mick.
Yeah.
Hey, bud.
All right, Mix, you have a
had,
good
like-
day at work, brother.
Have a great day at
Hey,
work.
Mick.
Oh, my God.
Take it easy, Mick. Don't let him work you too hard.
Yeah, I think when I found his channel, he had like 3 subscribers or 4.
Hey, Cedric, how you doing?
Hey, client.
Hello, how you doing?
Where'd Stacy go?
Earlier, so
I asked Stacy a while ago if he wanted to invite to the panel, and he said no, and then I ain't seen him say nothing since. I was just wondering if Stacy was still in there.
you might not have a signal right now.
Yeah.
So you might be driving.
Maybe.
You got 24 watching.
He's
Okay.
here.
Heck yeah.
Says he's here.
Might be a pretty good night then.
I miss Dano coming in. Hi, Dano.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dano came in just a few minutes ago.
I missed Lowlid coming in. Sorry, buddy. Hi, Lowlid. How you doing?
Rolling down the road, huh, Stacy? Make them big money.
Smoking Indo, sipping on I'll stop.
I need to go down there where I got my stickers made,
And the
because my
strippers
bud,
dry.
where my buddy has his sign shop. He's also the member of a band that I used to listen to all the time. Him and some more of his friends, and I want to see if they'll give me permission to use their music in my videos,
Nice.
because they got a few songs that I love. Oh,
Okay, does anybody know about soldering and stuff?
Yeah.
just a little bit, not much.
Okay. I went to solder some stuff today. I went to solder, I do the wire wrap Zippos. I went to solder a wire onto a Zippo, right? And I used this solder paste that I've never used before, right? It didn't appear to be working. So usually if I add a little bit more heat to it, it usually works pretty good. So
Right.
I gave it a decent little blast of heat. I didn't think anything of it. And when I let it cool off, I went to examine the work after it cooled off. And when I went to, tug on the wire to see if it was connected, it went cling. And it not only did it take the wire and the solder with it, but it also took the piece of the Zippo where it was touching the solder with it.
Oh no. So
Oh,
was there some kind of plating on the Zippo?
No, it was solid brass.
That's weird.
I'd never seen that before.
Me
Fuller,
neither. That's
can
weird.
you link the Amazon page in there for Noah for that movie Studio 14 Platinum?
Nice.
I just typed it in the
Okay.
chat.
Client got his video picked up. Harbor Freight picked up his video of it, the digital torque wrench, and put it on their site.
Six.
Heck yeah!
Congratulations.
Oh, nice.
Congratulations, client. That's awesome, dude.
Cool, man. Sweet.
Hopefully they'll start sending you some free tools. That'd be even more awesome.
If only.
Hey, Noah, that you can look that up on Amazon. It runs about $20.
Yep.
$60 for a lifetime. That sounds like a deal, bro. Jimmy C. Tube Buddy. I've heard of that. I don't know what it is, though.
Hey, there's Kane.
What you
Hey,
say, Kane?
Okay.
Hey, Sam, how you doing? Huh. So, maybe I should check out Tube Buddy. I don't know. Maybe.
Hey, dog.
Movie Studio is pretty easy to figure out and use too. Had never
They
missed
have
with
really-
Filmora.
What's up?
And Movie Studio has some really good tutorials too, on walks you through step by steps on stuff.
Yeah.
Client, they're just jealous that you got up there and they didn't.
Exactly.
Don't even stress it, dude. Jealousy, that's all it is.
The green-headed monster of jealousy.
Brad's workbench.
What you say, Brad?
How you doing, Brad?
Hey, Noah, Movie Studio is a PC base.
Yeah.
I use on Android. I used Action Director on my tablet, and that thing, it's super easy to use. I loved that until I got my laptop.
Brad says, "Hey, ladies."
How you doing?
I'm pretty good at editing when I know how to use the editor.
Guys, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to watch a movie with the wife. It's like something we do every night.
All right, good night, bud.
All right,
right.
Tater. If you
But
need
y'all
to
have
holler.
Thanks, Tater.
y'all have a good stream. Smallenginenation for life.
Later, Nader.
That's right.
Love you guys.
Love you too.
Peace.
You too. Hey, out.
Have a good one, Miss Carts.
Nice.
Bye, bye,
Can I
Miss
stop
Carts.
waving?
It's all up to you.
Good night, Mrs. Cards.
Oh man, dang! This couple hours a night sleep's about to kill me. I can't get.
Take it easy, Noah.
Have a good one, Noah.
Oh, Chris, oh, shoot. Crystal's yawning over here. Oh,
Me too.
I know. The two of you. Knock it up.
Heck no, you were doing it to me the other day.
Fine, whatever.
I got to do just a little bit more editing to that poker run, a little bit of poker run video stuff I did Saturday for that memorial stuff for my buddy. What's that, Craig?
Hey, how you
Tired, but good. I don't know if you've been watching or whatever, but you missed it earlier. There was about 10 minutes that the channel went furry.
Furry?
Yeah, everybody but me had a furry animal up in the screen up by the camera.
Oh my.
Yeah. Two
We had
llamas and a bear.
bears.
Llamas
my.
and bears, oh my. Llamas and bears, oh my. But one of the llamas didn't have no legs hardly. It just had feet hooked to the bottom of the body.
And we had a sock monkey without a tail and ears.
Mine looks more like a lamb.
This car has totally lost its razors.
I got my starter on the mower with the yard mode.
Cool. All right, now come up my yard.
It's a 1982. What do you expect?
Good night, Boneyard.
It'll
Ooh.
work.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Craig, did you see what Cedric said? He was asking what engine's on your bad boy.
I thought I answered him in a reply to my video. I think it's like a 983 Kawasaki, but I think technically that's like the FX 1000. And I don't know 100% for sure. I know it's big.
Yeah, I was thinking the bigger bad boys come with the 11,000 or 1100 FX 1100 or FX 1000. Jesus, I can't speak tonight.
11,000. Whoo, that's a big old mower to hold on 11,000.
Did you see
We're
the
talking
size of
about
that thing? It's like a
Watch
bug.
Really there, Ed.
Yeah, but your motor's the size of a Volkswagen Bug.
What are you talking about? He could drive his mower over a Volkswagen Bug.
It looks pretty small next to that Ford Escape out there in the pasture.
I've seen part of his mowing video. I still have to watch the other half. No, I'm not even kidding. I watched half of it. I have to get through the other half.
I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't sit there and watch an hour and something of him mowing.
No, I put it on double speed, which he encouraged me to do, so I did. But I still only got through half of it. So give me a break. I will get through the other half when I can. But I will say that watching that video, I understand the daunting task that it is to mow that damn lawn. And yeah, it was
Heck yeah, Sam.
it was about time to mow that.
It wouldn't be so bad, but the rain kind of kicks you in the keister. You don't really want to run that thing through a bunch of water.
Well, if you try to run a vehicle through land that's saturated with water, it becomes a mud bog.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, but you end up with this nice crusty coat of grass that tends to try to rust things out, and
Yep.
the water's hard on the bearings and the deck.
Well, that's what your pressure washer's for. It'd give you,
Use a cherry picker to pick the front end of the thing up to look at the deck, though.
it'd give you an excuse to use the pressure washer, and why you got the pressure washer out, and it only takes you like 10 minutes to clean the vehicle. You might want to hit the side of the house where it's turning green, Just saying, or you might want to, like cut the pressure down a little bit and hit that one vehicle that that's covered with pollen.
Hey, if I tell you, if you're doing 6.5 acres on that 54-inch cut GT3000, that takes you what, 2 days?
No. If it's a zero turn, it probably doesn't take much more than a couple hours.
No, it's a Craftsman GT 3000 lawnmower with a 54-inch. That would take a while, even with that 54-inch. That's a lot of grass to cut.
How about 2 acres with a 42-inch Cub Cadet 1000 or 1100, something like that?
It says 4 hours, huh?
No, I believe it'd take more than 4 hours by a long shot.
Four and a half. Okay.
My mom mows between 5 and 6 acres with a Husqvarna 60-inch, I think it is. And it takes her 4 days because she don't go out and mow like more than just a little bit at a time. But
yeah.
Well, even if you stay in your yard and you mow for 4.5 hours, that's still a 4.5 hour journey. Come on now.
No, I'm saying 4 days. She'll go out and mow for like an hour or hour and a half, and then come and then pick up the next day.
But it's still a 4.5 hour journey. Like if any one of us do that, just driving, drive the thing around and, bring a cool drink or whatever, and take a break halfway through or whatever, but it's still a 4.5 hour journey. You didn't go anywhere. You just stayed home. You just driving around your yard, but it's still 4.5 hours of driving.
Yeah, under normal conditions, I can mow all of my barnyard in less than 2 hours in normal conditions.
Yeah.
But it's anything but normal lately.
With all this rain, everything's going crazy. I've been thinking about. I found a Cub Cadet zero turn, and it's got I can't remember if it was a 48 or a 54-inch deck on it.
Sam, do you even have any grass to cut in the city, bud? It's not a criticism. I'm just asking. Do you have any grass to cut? A lot of people live in the city. They'd be lucky if they see grass in a year. I mean, come on now. I'm just saying that's how it is in some cities. There's just no grass or very little.
That mower I've got, Noah, runs circles around a tractor with a brush hog.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no grass where he lives, so yeah, that's fine. It's not a criticism. Like I said, some people in the city just don't see grass. They don't have it. They don't see it. The only time they get to see grass is they go to a park or something. Me, I live in a farming community. This is an apartment, yeah, but like there's an urban center if I go that way, and there's farms if I go that way. So I'm kind of like on the cusp. But my town is very much a gigantic bunch of farms, cows and things.
Yeah.
I can't get away from grass.
I want the mower we got at work for mowing the wide areas. It's a 104-inch Hustler zero turn.
Moving to the country, gotta eat a lot of peaches.
That thing will cut some grass.
Oh yeah. What about that thing that Jesse James built for West Coast Chopper? West Coast Chopper's a monster garage there. He had a Mustang that he turned into the killer lawnmower.
Had the mower deck under the center, and then the doors come out, had mowers that dropped out the doors.
Yeah. Some of them were just for show, though.
Yeah.
Just because they had to be just for show. Because he got it up to like 50 or 60 miles an hour, actually cutting. And that's it. It's like the fastest lawnmower on the planet. But that's it. You couldn't cut any faster than that. Yeah, but Sam, no kidding though. That was like a decade ago or more. Like how long?
A long time ago,
bud. Like man, I've come to think of that. How long ago was that?
Monster Garage, if I ain't mistaken, was in the early 2000s, wasn't it?
Hang on, Monster Garage. Reggie. It premiered on 2002.
Yep.
Actually, a few days from now,
hey, Kathy.
in 2002. So,
Yep.
Yeah, wow, that's quite a long time ago. That's longer ago than I gave it credit for. Man, I'm a little out of touch, I think. Maybe a lot. I don't know.
But I found that Cub Cadet on can't remember if it was Marketplace or Craigslist. They didn't want but like $600 or $700 for it. It needed one belt and one hydraulic line, I think, is what it needed. And the people didn't want to mess with it because they didn't know how to fix it. But they said that they were told it just needed a hydraulic line and one belt.
This
Yeah,
game,
Cedric, about 5,000 hours on X marks about done.
That's a lot of time cutting on one of them things, though. 5,000 hours.
That's what they estimate the lifespan of them are, roughly 5,000 hours.
Then you just do a little light overhaul and run it some more.
We had two of them. We have one left. The one we had when we sold it had 5,700 hours on it, and still got $4,000 for it.
Yeah, that Junkyard Wars, that was a fun show.
yeah,
When they had to go out and find parts and had to make sure it run and all that stuff, that was a fun show. Even though it was all staged, but still it was fun.
UK version was Scrapyard Wars, and it was just as cool.
Yeah. Harold, yes, I have seen the video that Musty One put out of his new garage. That thing is huge.
That's gonna be nice.
I got to catch up with Musty. I haven't. I'm going to see Musty One in about a month.
Lucky dog.
About 5 weeks.
Lucky dog.
He's ready for a barbecue, though, ain't he, Justin?
Yeah, he's up in New Hampshire. I'm in Connecticut, so I mean, not that far away.
Yep.
Closer than any of us.
I'd love to meet him. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Watching his videos is what helped me out a lot on learning how to fix carburetors and get stuff running that hadn't run in a long time.
Yeah, he's got that down to a science.
I've been watching his videos for a long time, though. Good God.
2013 for me.
Around 15 is when I started watching him, I think.
2013, 2014 for me. That's pretty much when I found him. I ran across him with the Garage Gang, type of people.
Yeah.
BW Darren, our Peak, Cutworm, 59, and a bunch of them guys that started me out. You Dizzy, 1969. That and 231 Flash. All them guys. Oh, Rusty Glove Box, Texas Viking.
Yeah. The way I found him is he was trying to start an old motor, hadn't started in like 20 years.
All right.
It was I think it's a mid to late 40s model motor, horizontal shaft and all. It hadn't been running like over 20 years. And he started messing with it and all and got it running.
Okay.
That's how I found him, because I was looking up random stuff, and one of his videos popped up, and I'm like, "Oh, that looks interesting." Watched that one, and after that, I was watching every video I could find of his.
Come on, man. I'm sorry, not you guys. I'm just, for some reason, I'm trying to. Never mind. Hi, how you doing? I'm trying to use my my virus
checker
antivirus program, and it won't let me. For some reason.
Might need to talk to Craig and find out what needs done.
No. It's just being. It's just I have to get used to the new protocols and how to find everything. They make it harder and harder for you to find everything. It's like, why do you make things more complicated? Who the hell are these making these computers for? Who the hell are they programming them for?
Give me 1 second, Cedric. Let me do something real quick.
There. Now, scan. Nah.
Copy.
Oh, of course.
All right. Where's my chat at? There's my chat. There you go. I put his link in there so you can find him. "3D Machines." I've watched a bunch of his stuff too.
I don't bother with 3D machines anymore. He's being a twit. So I was just like,
But I started watching, a good long while back, and then I quit watching for a little while, and then I heard he had all kinds of stuff come up. Mm.
I don't have anything against the guy. He's not my cup of tea anymore. So I was just like, forget
Yeah.
it. If people like him, they like him. Yeah, there are too many other channels for me to worry about one night. That's not my particular flavor.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I tell you another one I like watching. He don't put out a huge ton of videos, but when he'll put out a good series for a little bit, and then he'll take a little bit of a break and then start putting them out again. Macro Machines. He's building a homemade, home-built frame, old style race car.
I don't know that one.
Hang on.
Another guy I used to watch all the time. I still do sometimes when I get a chance. I want to like. I'm sorry, I'm brain farting again. I need coffee. Anyway, another one I really liked from the Garage Gang was Harvey Spooner.
Yeah, somebody said earlier they'd love to see Harvey Spooner get on one of our live streams, but I don't know if he even does live streams, does he?
No, he doesn't. He's not a live stream kind of character. He has dabbled in it a little bit here and there, but that's not his. It's not his thing.
I'll tell you, guy I really like to watch. He does videos once in a while. That's a Tractor 5474.
Yeah, that asshole.
Great fabricator.
I dabble. And there's Macro Machines page. He does some interesting builds. He built his own custom frame and everything on this car. I mean, he just sitting there watching. He does it in sections, making his videos. He did his own hairpins for the front the front suspension. He does some killer work too. Because I watch his stuff and he'll give me ideas on how to change stuff up and use it for the things I build. Which I think I'm fixing to clean up and all. Like I said at the first, I'm gonna.
Oh wow!
I'm gonna move a bunch of stuff around and clean up, and I'm fixing to start on the Franken buggy.
He's really doing it. He's like really doing it real old school style.
Yeah, ain't that right? That's right, Toolbox.
My word. He's real, like,
legitimately built the frame from scratch.
Like, that's like old school car, like the way they used to build cars, like out of wood.
Yeah. But if you go to the very beginning of the fabrication, he takes flat steel and builds his own frame and all.
No. I understand what you mean. This is a scratch build, like from scratch build. He can probably make his own tires too eventually. But anyway, no, I was thinking about the old cars, the way they used to make the cars out of wood and stuff. They also, I meant to say that they also do the same
wooden framework.
They also did the same thing with planes.
Yeah,
the airplanes were all wood back in the day. Even the ones
wood skeleton.
Yeah, the big passenger planes. Even those had a wood frame inside.
Yeah.
I mean, up until like the 40s, the late 30s, the American military planes were all wood frame inside.
One of the largest airplanes ever built, the Spruce Goose, was made out of spruce.
Yep.
You don't say.
It flew.
Yeah, Dano, I'm the same way. If I had a shop, I'd be building something like that.
They said that it only flew like a certain amount of times or whatever, but it turns out that it was classified. So it turns out that they had more than one of those things, and that they flew them all the time.
What, the Spruce Goose?
Yeah,
no, there wasn't but one of them ever built.
Well, no.
But they flew it like 3 or 4 times, but only one time was ever videotaped and shown.
That's the official. That's the old school story. It turns out that there was more than one, like, plane that was like that they built, and they used to fly them all the time, but it wasn't cost effective to keep them in production. So they stopped. But the Spruce Goose, there was only one called the Spruce Goose. That's why people only think there was one.
It's the only one that was that big. The rest of them were that you talking about was smaller. Didn't have quite the wingspan and all as that one did.
Yeah, they weren't much smaller. The Spruce Goose had like a 200 some odd foot wingspan or some damn thing. I don't remember. 200, 400. I don't remember. But it's like the Pie Creek boat. You ever heard about the Pie Creek boat?
Mm-hmm.
The Pie Creek boat, they made it out of sawdust and ice, like frozen sawdust, essentially. You know, like they take the sawdust and they mix it with water to make this like pasty, muddy consistency material, and they freeze it into a boat shell. And the Scandinavians, I guess, had them something. But anyway, supposedly that was a myth. Nobody even knew about it. It turns out it wasn't a myth. It's just that, we weren't hiding it from anyone. We just didn't talk about it. It wasn't something that we really cared to discuss. You know, we wanted to talk about fishing and, the reason we're using the boat.
Yes, Fatia, it is possible to build a boat out of concrete. The U.S. government did it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, concrete boats too, but no, I was talking about Pie Creek. That stuff's like,
didn't Mythbusters, the two guys off of Mythbusters, didn't they make a boat out of concrete one time?
Yes,
but you get to form it real thin.
Yeah, they also did Pie Creek, but they didn't use sawdust or wood particles in the classical sense. What they did was they took wet newspaper, and froze it into a boat shell. It's the spirit, not the letter, just to say it. It's the spirit, not the letter. But whatever. Proof of concept, I guess.
The U.S. government actually built ones out of concrete that they used in wartime.
Well, they also had the old Ironside boats too.
Yeah.
Those are crazy. That's nuts. They just take a regular boat, built it super heavy and super tough, and then put iron plate the damn thing.
Well, back during the Civil War, they had boats that they made intentionally to ride real low in the water and all, and they just armor plated the top of it.
Yeah.
So the actual metal was actually about to touch the water. And they sealed it and all like a submarine, just about, except for one little spot that stuck up
under the water a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the precursor to the bigger submarines. You are correct. And they actually found the first Civil War submarine. There was a Civil War submarine back in those days.
Yep.
I've seen it.
It was successful, and they actually found it in one of the rivers, and they successfully raised it. And there was a big long stick, like rod off the front of it, and they didn't want it to break off when they were raising it. So what they did was they went and took it off. But at first they were just like, how are we going to get this off? There's a nut on there that's like this big. How are we going to get a wrench on that? So they went and found a company that sold wrenches that big, and they bought one, and they brought it down. They brought it down, and it's just a box wrench, like a box wrench, and they put it on there, and they're like, and it went. It's been down there over 100 years. They got it to budge, and they took that rod off the front, because it was the probe for which they had the powder charge on it. There was a powder charge that would on the end of that rod, and they would stick it on a ship, and then they would retract and then go away from the ship, and there was a timer on it, and it would blow up.
Hey, Toolbox, that was a death trap. I think there was 7 or 9 guys that died in that submarine.
Yep.
And there was none of them left. There was nothing left of them.
Do you want chicken for dinner?
Sure.
Or listen. Or do you want
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff they did in the Civil War that you'd be surprised over.
Yeah, the submarine's in Charleston. I actually got to see it.
A good watermelon would be nice right about now, but I got a whole big old plate of pulled pork over here that I was eating on earlier.
Watermelon sounds good, but I'm getting ready to go to bed. So
Yeah, it ain't gonna be much longer. I'm gonna shut this thing down because, like I said, the first part of the week was rough for me and not sleeping too well, and just been a long, hard week. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get. I ain't had a chance to take a nap, unfortunately. But yeah, I am gonna try to get cleaned up now so I can possibly start the first of next week on the Franken buggy. Finish stripping it down, relocate the roll bars and all on it. Start moving some stuff around and all, and start fitting it for that 14 horse V twin. That's going to be interesting because I might end up having to take that rear axle completely off and put a 1-inch live axle on the back so I can get everything lined up right with the chain from the torque converter and all. Hopefully. If not, I might do a different jack shaft on it.
I heard jack shaft, and I just had to come back. What?
we're talking about the Franken buggy.
I would, Fotia. Do a video on it.
Yep, throw an action cam right on the front of the mower and go to town. It's always a good time.
Just don't let the camera fall over and then go face down and lose your video.
Hey, I got a thanks for sharing back from Bad Boy on that video. I was
Really?
pretty impressed.
Heck yeah. Now, if they start giving you free stuff, I'd really be impressed.
Night, Noah. Thanks for
I
stopping
don't think
by.
they're going to do that.
Have a good one, Noah.
See you,
Take
Noah.
care.
Oh yeah.
Vet Trek come to us to possibly film during snow removal with our vet trucks at work.
Cool. What's really going to be fun is trying to get everything set up and put in there and braced up and everything else to get that motor in place to where to clear and work.
The Merrimack. That's what the name was. What's the other one? The South had one and the North had one. They were both like armor-plated boats. The Merrimack and the
I can't remember.
Come on. I was trying to do it without looking it up.
I'm getting too old to remember all that stuff without having to look it up. My memory's fading.
Here, I'm going to screen share right now and let you know that I didn't look it up yet. This is my Wikipedia page. See? I didn't look it up yet. I was about to, and I said, no, I don't want to look it up. I want to remember. And I'm like almost punching myself in the damn head. Monitors, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I knew you looked it up, though, Stacy. you raging Googler, you.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with using Google.
No, I'm just joking. I don't care. Yeah, I knew the Merrimack and the Monitor. I knew that there was one was one and one was the other. One was the south and one was the north.
Yep.
So
You pick. Okay.
thank you.
All right, guys, 9:01. I'm going to get out of here because I haven't been to bed before 10:30 every night this week.
Tonight.
So,
All right,
I'm
well,
out.
have a good one.
All right,
Have a
Bart.
good evening.
We'll see you, buddy.
We'll catch you tomorrow
Yeah.
night.
Take care.
Yes,
Amy.
sir, most definitely.
Have a good evening.
Say Greg, Jay,
Mudster.
everybody in the chat.
Monster, how you doing?
Yeah, I think we'll stay on here for just about 5 more minutes, and I'm going to call it quits for tonight. My batteries are starting to run out. I'm about to run on empty.
That's Jackson Brown song, Running on Empty.
Yep. And I still got 5 head of dogs to deal with before I go to bed.
You know, that was what I was telling somebody the other day. Instead of counting sheep, I could count the vehicles that I found in the grass when I was mowing. Just watch the video, see how many vehicles that popped out of the grass.
And numbered in the thousands. I reckon. How many did you get?
All right, Sam.
Good night, Sam. Greg, how many did you find?
How many vehicles did I find, or how many vehicles are out there? That's the question.
Do you even know how many are out there?
No.
Fair answer. Fair. That's fair.
Do I need to come out there and help you go through and catalog all of them?
No, because you'll end up freaking carting half of them back home.
No.
We got 480 acres. You never know what's going to be where.
So, okay, how many?
The one I definitely would love to load up and carry back home. He won't let come out that daggum barn.
There's one that I saw that I would like to have, and that's it. Only one. Take a wild guess what it is, Jay.
The Model A.
No, I didn't get that far in the video. I'm talking about the grass video.
Oh, I don't know.
Nope. Come on, Jay. You saw the grass video. Or
Part of it. I started watching it and let it play while I was doing other stuff and come back, and I was like, man, this is long. I'll watch it later.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I got halfway through, and there's only one vehicle that I saw that I would even remotely want to have. So how about you, Craig? What's your guess? Which one would I like to possess?
The little white car.
No.
One of the blue vehicles.
No. One more try.
Urban.
Huh?
Mustard said the Suburban.
What'd you say?
The Suburban?
Yes, the Suburban is the one.
That's what Mustard said you'd probably want.
Oh yeah,
There is a Tahoe in the video too, so don't
yeah. I will light the Tahoe on fire and burn it to the ground to get through it to get to the Suburban.
Suburban has no drivetrain in it. It's just
I didn't say that it was in good condition. I said I would take a Suburban, a derelict Suburban, just like sitting out in the middle of nowhere. Derelict, just like nobody's paying attention to it anymore. I would drag that thing back to my property and do dirty, dirty things to it.
If my GMC pickup had a good transmission in it, I would say it would probably be the most reliable vehicle there.
Okay.
I didn't get to watch the whole video, but if you had a F350 with a 7.3 Power Stroke diesel, I will take the motor and transmission out of it for you.
No, you're not getting that out of my 4x4.
I need the motor and transmission to go in my 54.
No, it needs to stay there. I have a 302 that you could put in there.
I got a 302 with a set of race heads and the whole 9 yards. No.
Jay, if I find an old Ford camper with a 460 in it, I'll drive it down to Georgia for you.
A 460 we could talk about, yes. 302, no. I've had dozens of 302s. I'm tired of small blocks. I want either a big block or a diesel, one or the other.
Like I said,
I know where there's a 460 sitting in a truck in somebody's farm in a shed with an automatic transmission behind it.
If I find one of those old Ford campers with a 460 in it, I'll drive it down to Georgia for you. And you know that there's tons of those things out there still.
Yeah.
You know there is.
Fotia, I don't know about a Cummins.
I'm surprised nobody down there.
I kind of like my Power Stroke diesels.
I'm surprised nobody down there just ain't plopped one in your lap by now. And like, hey, Jay, you want that damn camper out back there?
I would possibly take the Cummins if it was come out of one of the Dodges, a 12-valve Cummins. The old manual pump 12-valve. Not that computer-controlled crap. I want the old mechanical style. They don't need all that digital computer hookup crap. Oh, I'm not showing my white belly from my hole in my shirt.
Why in the world do you need a two-door Cavalier, Muddy?
A two-door Cavalier? It sounds like one of those Z24s.
Yeah.
Z34.
No, Z24.
Z24.
No, Z34.
My cousin had one, a two-door Cavalier, and it was a Z24.
Yeah, the Z34 you're thinking of is the Beretta version.
Yeah. My cousin had one that was a Z24. It said Z24 on the side of it, and I'm like...
My cousin Billy had one, too, and my other cousin's girlfriend had one. Hers was a little nicer, and it had a 3.1 liter in it. The Z34 was not a Beretta, it was Lumina. Sorry.
Lumina.
Same thing.
Same difference.
Yeah.
Same car, just different grill.
It really didn't matter at that point, you know.
But the funny thing is, I got a 1976 model, steel crank, Chrysler 440, factory 4-barrel, big valve head, with a 727 behind it in my backyard in an RV right now. With less than 75, somewhere around 75,000 miles on the motor. All original. I thought about stripping the whole RV body and all that off of it. Putting me a pickup truck cab and all on the front of it. And building me a kind of a toy hauler camper combo deal off the back of it. And have it where the back deck lays down. You can pull your toys and all up in the back. Have a door to go in where you got a a bunk to sleep at, a refrigerator.
Here you go, Jay.
Okay.
You remember this guy right here,
Oh God.
the Z71.
Never have been much for them kind of trucks.
Whatever, man.
The only reason my truck that I got now is a Silverado is because the town that I was living in at the time when I went to buy a new truck had GMC, Chevrolet, Nissan, Toyota, and Dodge. So I picked the lesser of the five evils, and I got a Chevrolet. If there would have been a Ford dealership, that would have been an 01 Ford F-150 in my front yard instead of a 01 Silverado.
I used to have one of those Cavaliers with the ground effects and all that crap on it, and I damn near give the car away.
Yeah.
So, Cedric, you say the Z71 has some brake light problems,
A lot of them did, yeah.
or did they
The
just,
brake lights were short out on them.
or did they just have problems getting rear-ended? Ah,
Probably all the above.
whatever. I don't buy fancy stuff because I can't afford it. Even if I could afford it, I'd probably be like, you know, that wartime Dodge pickup right there, you know, that old military Dodge, that thing's looking cool. But that Z71, nah. Let's go get that Power Wagon instead.
They
About
do
a
some
77, between a 76 and a 78 Dodge four-wheel drive Power Wagon with the military axles, military tires on it. Yeah.
There's one for sale in Enfield right now, next town over from me. I don't remember how much they wanted for it. I don't even think they had a price on the damn thing, but it looked like it was in decently complete shape.
Heck
Had
yeah.
an enclosed bed on it too. I think it might have been like one of the old medical ones instead. You know,
Yeah. Well, y'all,
it was cool.
I've had fun and all, and I've enjoyed it, but I think I'm fixing to get off of here and call it a night. I appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out with us. Enjoyed spending time with y'all.
Thanks
And
for
hope
having
to see y'all again tomorrow night on Stacy's channel. Sunday night on Stacy's channel. Wednesday night on
Actually, I think
Nate's.
tomorrow night, Jay, is going to be on David's channel.
Oh, tomorrow night's gonna be on David's.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool beans. That'll work.
So, if you guys don't know David Johnson, you might go look him up. He will be the Friday night main event. So
Heck yeah.
Make sure y'all go wish him a happy birthday because today is his birthday after all.
Heck yeah.
even Brandon BS Small Engine's birthday as well.
Yep.
Yep.
Sure is. You're right.
Is Brandon going live Saturday, or do y'all know?
Yeah, he's got the metalworking Saturday video or event Saturday. So
Cool.
the metalworking one's going to be this weekend.
Cool. All right. Well, hope y'all had a good time, and we'll see y'all the next one.
Take care, everybody.